Thank you for joining Effortless Attraction. My name is Evelyn. I'm the author of A Life You Want, Effortless, and The Woman's Journey. I'm a life coach, business mentor, and inspirational speaker. And my greatest value is making a difference in people's lives. So I hope through these podcasts I can make a difference to your life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us and joining me on another Effortless Attraction podcast. Well, today you have me all by myself, and we're an audio only on Spotify, on Apple iMusic, and all other major podcast platforms. I wish I had a video to show you where I'm at today. I'm sitting in our new beautiful home, Casa de Rosa, in the Andalusian countryside here in Spain. It is October. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and I'm sitting looking out at our beautiful palm trees and the lovely rugged Andalusian hills in front of me. I feel extremely blessed, and today I wanted to speak about gratitude. And it's effortless. It's extremely easy to be thankful and to be grateful when we have such beauty and so many things around me today. But I think the key in gratitude is to be able to give gratitude in all times. In those times that the sun's not out, in those times when work's not going so well, when you've had an argument with your partner, when the kids aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, when prices of food's going up or fuel's going up, how can I give gratitude in those times? I speak about energy, and gratitude is one of the many ways that our energy, our vibration can be heightened. And not saying that the more you are grateful, the more you will have in life to be grateful for. Now, we've always given gratitude, always so blessed to wherever we are, the roof over our head, the water from the tap, the food in my stomach, the clothes I get to wear, the health of my body, the happiness of my children. I mean, to be able to give gratitude for those things, and to be able to give gratitude when they weren't so plentiful. You know, the blessings of, I believe, to be able to go in and buy fresh fruit and veg, to buy meat, what a blessing. To be able to provide those good foods for ourselves. But gratitude it serves you better, and it creates more wonderful life experiences for yourselves. And I know here, myself and Jim, on paper, we are the owners of this home and land. But from a higher dimension and higher consciousness, really, we're here to experience it. We are going to get to experience this beautiful place for a certain amount of time, and then the next people will come in to get to experience it all. And I do believe gratitude was one of the key things that got us here. And trust that the right house will show up at the right time at an affordable price, and it all does. And it's even bigger and better than the dream ever could have been. And it all took for myself and Jim for our paths to cross. And even before that, it took to put it out there, you know, what it is that I really wanted. I've had the name Casa de Rosa on my screensaver for years. I learned how to speak Spanish years ago. Basic Spanish, may I add. But it's effortless to be able to give gratitude. What is there not to be grateful for? And it's those times that when things aren't so great, that I can find gratitude in those. If you can dig deep and find gratitude in that, if you can give thanks to yourself for something, if you can give thanks to someone else, just to be grateful, because there is so much misery. There is so much pain, there is so much hurt, there is so much war, there is so much greed, there's so much ego floating about the place. And people just want more and more and more and more. And they want to fulfill something, to avoid a gap, an emptiness, something. Things are going to bring you a feeling for a certain period in your life. A new car, it's going to bring you a feeling of excitement previous to getting it. And once you get it, it's going to bring you that, oh, my lovely new car, and I keep it clean, and a sense of pride. And after a while, that fizzles out until the next thing we want something more. But always, if we can find gratitude, the key in life is it's you. You are life. I am life. We are the life. And life is showing up as you, for you. As you think, as you speak, as you feel, as you act, so shall it be. That's the magic. That's the key. That's it. If I believe, if I can see it, if I give thanks even though it is yet to show up, if I give thanks as though the wish is fulfilled, if I take action in that direction, if I'm prepared to receive, I promise you, and I'll tell you, this is the truth. It has no other choice but to show up, because it's only an experience. I cannot take any of this with me, but I can get to experience it. The gratitude of it all. These things we didn't have to grow. We didn't have to grow a house. We didn't have to grow the land. We didn't have to grow the trees. They were always in existence. You know, it just took time for us to get to this length. And everything, I believe, is in divine order too. When the time is right, it'll all show up. So if today, if you're sitting, if it's cold, if it's wet, if you've little money in the bank, if you're stressed and if you're worrying about something's going to happen next week, you know, I'm concerned about the kids with exams and things like this. I know it's easy for some other people to say, don't be worrying about it. It'll all work out fine. And 9 times out of 10 it does. But whatever way it's meant to work out, it's going to work out. It's how you are on that journey to it, to working out. And I absolutely believe if we can give thanks. Thank you so much for the joy that my children receive in doing examinations. Thank you so much for the love that they have for whatever job that they want to do. Thank you so much for the love that they have for life. That's the gratitude. Whether they get 1 exam, whether they get no exams, whether they get 10 exams, thank you for the happiness and the joy that my children get to experience in life. And for ourselves, we see if it's miserable and grey out there, the sun still exists. I always believe this. The sun exists. It just may not be there where you are today. And you think, gosh, it's all right, I'd love a holiday. It would be great to get away to the sun, but I can't afford it. I give blessings for it as though it's already happened. Thank you so much for the beautiful beach holiday that I have. Can you visualize yourself? Can you see yourself? This is something that I used to fall asleep with at night, the sound of the ocean. I remember putting on music and just hearing waves crash and fall asleep to that. And last week, as we sat on the beach and had my eyes closed, I heard the same sound. And I'd actually forgotten that I used to fall asleep with that sound. So it does show up. It does show up. It's just about the gratitude for everything that you have now, and just take action. And sometimes, listen, we're so used to instant gratification that we need to get it now. We'll order something online, it's delivered within 2 to 3 days. You can get your shopping, you can buy something, and it happens so quickly. This is a different time frame. Whenever you're wishing to create something in your life, it's a different time frame. This earthly time does not exist. There is no time or space or place. It shows up at the right time. All that is required of yourself is find gratitude for what you have now. Be brave enough to take action in the direction of wherever it is that you wish to go to. Have a clear vision or get clear on it. Do something every day. Believe. Be mindful who you share your dreams and wishes with. Say not everybody's going to get. And if that dream was to show up now, are you prepared for it? Are you ready? And there is no point in worrying, wanting to see, but I would like to know if it worked out. Because that's not the way life works either. We get choices here. You can either choose to sit in that fear, I don't know if it would work out. Oh, it didn't work out for Mary. Oh, it didn't work out for John. I don't think I'll bother trying it. That's fine. You live your life like that, and that's living a life in fear. And maybe that fear is comfortable for you. But maybe take a look. If you do want to succeed at something, go and look at people that have done it before you and say, well, they've done it. They've done it. Why can't I do it? You know, she has done this or he has done that, and not to compare yourself to others, but to know that if you step beyond fear, if you can give gratitude and just say thank you. I always say, it's like, Thank you so much for the strength and the courage and the confidence I have. Thank you so much for the words that effortlessly and easily flow from my mouth. Thank you so much for the wonderful people that I get to meet every day. Thank you so much for the amazing experiences. How may I serve? What may I do today? Thank you for my life. Thank you for my blessings. Thank you for my children's happiness and health. Thank you for Jim's children and happiness and health. Thank you for the wonderful family experiences that we get all together. Thank you for life. Thank you for my money. Thank you for my clients. Thank you for the work that I love to do. Gratitude just gets very, very easy. It just runs off the tongue. And the more that you can give thanks, the more that you will always have in life to be thankful for. And that's how people's lives are different than others, because their thoughts are different, because they have more drive, because they can step through fear. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It does. But they're prepared to take that chance and step through fear and say, let's go for it. I'll not know if I don't try. And that's what divides us all sometimes, is our thoughts. It's the fear. It's the lack. There's not enough. It won't happen. There's not too many doing that. There's not enough houses. You'll never get them jobs. You can live your life in lack, or you can have your mind set in abundance. In abundance. That there's more than enough for everyone. There's more than enough work for everyone. There's more than enough houses for everyone. And even though everyone else might be saying, you'll never get a house in that area at that price, it's not possible. You could make it possible through your thoughts and your words and your actions. And I always, to leave things to trust in this universal energy, to God, that if this is not the area, or if it's a house you're looking for, if this is not the area I'm to live in, show me where it is that I will go. So life is here, ladies and gentlemen, as a blessing. It is showing up as us. It is showing up for us. And we feel extremely blessed. We feel extremely full of gratitude. And the blessings also in sharing these experiences with family and friends. I mean, my heart is just so full. It's so full. When I get to sit outside at night, the stars are so clear. And I get to sit out here and look at the roses and hear the casadas at night. And castadas? No, not castadas, casadas. Anyway, Jim will know. But it's just, life is a blessing. And you'll meet other people along your way, along your path, that are full of gratitude. They can see, they say that the glass is half full rather than half empty, that they can see the solution rather than the problem. And you'll also meet people as well. If you're the problem person, if you see only the problem, the stress, what's not going right in life, you're also going to meet people in your life that are like that as well. Company seems to find company wherever it goes. But that's all I want to talk about today, that life certainly is here for us, but you have to be willing to take a chance. You have to be willing to let go of fear, or stay in fear. They're your choices, but I definitely know when you step through fear, that's where all of the magic is. It's all there. It's in existence, and it's all waiting for you to step up to the plate. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, if you check out Jim and Evelyn Reviews, I stick up wee videos there or reels. I love to keep people up to date. I love sharing this beautiful place with people so you can see a few bits and pieces what's taking place there. I'm now in October it's 2023. I'll be running my first retreat here in April of 2024. It's only for 3 people, 3 women. This time round, and it is, if you're looking something to really, it's just to bring you back to you, to your authentic you, to see the greater version of yourself, to live in, it's for 4 nights, to live in a place that is, when I talk real Spain, authentic Spain. And if you're from Ireland listening to this, I mean, this beautiful countryside, I know we're in Spain, but it reminds me of Ireland years ago, the way that it used to be. And we're doing meditation, yoga, breath work, and just to revive yourself, to reconnect to source, to get clearer on your visions, what it is that you wish to do or where to go in life. and to be cared for and looked after, because we'll collect you from the airport and we'll provide you with all your meals and your accommodation. So it's only open for 3 people. The first one's going to happen in April of 2024. But if you keep an eye on my social media pages, Evelyn McAleer, I shall advertise it. And if you want to find out any information, you can send me an email. It's evelyn@evelynmcaleer.com. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time today. It's a shorter podcast, but I am really hoping to get my guests on from Spain and get a bit of an old chit chat going. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time to listen to Effortless Attraction Podcast, and we really hope that today's episode has made a difference to your life. Now, a quick shout out to business owners, regardless of the size. Would you like to sponsor an episode of Effortless Attraction? I am always on the lookout for amazing businesses who love to make a difference in people's lives. So if you would like to sponsor an episode, we'd gladly advertise your business. Please reach out. It's Evelyn@evelynmcaleer.com. Thank you so much.